do.
Time to play a little pro or anti, where I'm pro E3 and Rich the Debbie Downer is anti. Look at this guy over here.
Johnny Greenwood, the guitarist for Radiohead, posted on a blog his favorite video games, some of which are Half-Life 1 and 2, Ico, and Ocarina of Time. Pro or anti Johnny Greenwood's list?
I'm pro his list, Bri.
Yeah? I thought you hated all those games.
No, I mean, this list, you know what's funny, though, about like a list like that? It's like, oh, that's so cliche. But it's really not.
It's
like,
not.
It's cliche among
Gamers.
us, people who love video games. But, like, if you ask some normal person
They'd say
there,
Madden and Rock Band.
Yeah.
Like JC, remember that interview?
Yeah.
He was
That
like,
was
I
ridiculous.
play Madden all the time.
Yeah. But, no, I mean, this, come on, it's a ridiculous list.
Yeah.
The Half-Lifes, Ico, come on, Ocarina of Time.
I am pro that list. He also had stuff like Cave Story, an independent game.
Wow.
I'm pro that list. I'm also pro Johnny Greenwood because this is a fact not a lot of people know. He did the There Will Be Blood soundtrack.
Really?
That was him.
Really?
Yeah. Guitarist from
wow.
Radiohead.
This guy's the man.
Yeah.
Are you
He's-
kidding me?
I know.
What?
Pro. Next.
Sony thinks the PSP Go is an indication that consumers want their physical media. Pro or anti this assessment?
I'm pro this ridiculous assessment. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
So are you pro it?
Are you kidding? Because it's more Go being ridiculous.
Yeah.
How about the iTunes store? How about Steam? How about the fact that it was more expensive than the 3000? Let me give you an analogy. The PSP Go would be like if the Slim took out the Blu-ray drive, made it output lower res, and then they made it $600. That's what the PSP Go is.
I don't
It has
fully-
nothing to do with the way you get your games. And also, it's because you have to wait a month before you can get your game when the physical media comes out day one.
No, I don't fully agree with that. Look, I'm anti this comment because it's ridiculous. The reason the PSP Go failed was 100% the price.
Yeah.
But the actual system, Bri, it's just as good as the regular PSP. It's actually really, really sweet. And I would have bought it if it was $150. I would have bought it guaranteed,
Yeah.
Bri. The price is what killed it. And this is
not the digital.
if they're
media.
really concluding that the digital media is what killed it, then I mean they're going to be screwed in the future.
I know. What?
Like I don't know. Somebody should email them and let them know that it was the price.
They might not check their email though, because maybe that's a.
Do you
worse way-
believe that? I don't know how many months it's been out for, but to this day they still haven't dropped the price on it. Can you believe that,
What is
Bri?
going on? Because the
It does
PSP2
not make
is being
sense.
announced. There's my other prediction for E3.
PSP2 is being announced?
It's going to be
Yeah.
phenomenal.
Why would they announce the PSP2 at a U.S. conference though, man? I mean,
Because they got to revitalize, baby.
all right, revitalize, baby.
Next.
Sega will slowly be bringing their Dreamcast library to Xbox Live Arcade and PlayStation Network, starting with Crazy Taxi and Sonic Adventure. Pro or anti?
I'm pro this, not because of these two games, but because of the games
you
that
don't
you
like
can
Crazy
anticipate. No,
Taxi?
Crazy Taxi was awesome, but you know, there's other games, Bri. If they remake Skies of Arcadia in HD,
Oh
which
my
they
God.
never will, by
What?
the way.
What do you mean they never
I
will?
don't think they will.
I think Sega just finally realized, hey, we can't make modern games. Let's just milk our old ones, and I'm fine with that.
I don't know if they'd put the time and energy though into revamping like a 70-hour-long RPG, but I would buy that and play it again. I absolutely love Skies of Arcadia.
So good.
Jet Grind Radio will be sweet. That was like the first. That was the game that brought cell shading like to the mainstream.
That and Choo Choo Rocket is what I want to see, because those are
Choo
two
Choo
games I
Rocket.
didn't get to play.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, oh, they're amazing.
Great games. I mean, look, the classic Sega games from the Dreamcast were just really, really fun games. Will they stand the test of time? I don't know, Bri.
Really?
I don't know.
This is weird, though, because we've been pro, because I'm pro on this, obviously.
Yeah.
Negative Nancy over here has also been pro. I was expecting an anti from this. Like, oh, I hate Crazy Taxi. The Dreamcast stinks.
No, I love the Dreamcast, but Bri, I mean, it comes to the point where some of these companies, like, instead of coming up with new awesome stuff, they keep reverting back to the old stuff.
Right.
Like, come on, guys. I mean, I have so many games in my backlog right now. I'm not going to add games that I've already played to my backlog. I'm just not.
There's no way he is not buying.
No,
all
I'm
of
buying
these
them.
games into his.
I'm buying them, but do you think I'm not going to play them? That's my point. I will
see.
buy them, but I will not play them.
That's the good smart decision. Next.
There's a rumor that Microsoft may be rebranding their game boxes. Pro or anti?
Anti. Completely rich.
Completely
I know
anti.
why? Because I am so OCD. What did I do to my PS3 cases?
All the PS3 games that you bought that came before the recasing, if
Yeah.
you will, he went out, spent a lot of money to get the new cases
To match the spine.
so that they all
The
line up.
spine has.
Yeah.
I don't want I don't want the Spider-Man logo.
And when he did that, it really pissed me off because I wanted to do it too. But I have
you
like,
have like
60
100
games
PS3
and it'll cost a lot of money.
So I'm completely anti on that.
Yeah. Anti, big time.
Yeah.
That's stupid. What's the point?
I don't know. What are they rebranding for? It's not like they're relaunching like the Slim.
What is the point?
I don't know. I hope it's false. Next.
The iPhone 4 will have 6-axis motion gaming capability. Pro or anti?
Anti.
Yeah?
Anti. Like, first of all, I don't like playing games on the iPhone anyway. Puzzle games, okay, that's sweet. I love that. But I don't need to be doing this. First of all, the more...
I like how we've gone to run the full game and we had this,
and now
we
this.
got
I mean, Bri, first of all, the more...
we are jerks, you know?
The more movement you have with a phone, like, am I supposed to go like this? Like, you can't see it. It's such a small screen. Like, if I'm turning like this, do I have to, like,
exactly
follow,
what we're
like,
doing.
I mean, you're going to look like a freaking retard on the train, man, going like this. I'm completely anti this. Guys, I just want to sit down and play a game. Enough is enough with this garbage.
I'm pro. I'll tell you why. Because of one trolling comment on NeoCaf. The guy goes, "Why is everyone comparing this to the Wii? This is HD." Oh, it was such a ridiculous comment. I was laughing so hard.
That's funny.
But this is another encroachment on Nintendo and Sony. 6-axis. I didn't even know they could say that. I just assumed that was the Sony trademark.
Who knows?
I'm pro,
Bri?
though. I'm pro.
You're pro?
Yeah. Next.
Square Enix and Kojima are collaborating on something. Pro or anti?
I'm anti this.
Yeah?
First of all,
Yeah?
it's going to be action figures. I guarantee you that. Mark
Okay.
my words, it's going to be action figures.
I could see that.
Second of all,
an amazing prediction.
Second of all, like, come on, guys, in the Japan industry, enough is enough with this crap. Like, just make a game, put it out, and make it amazing. What is Square Enix doing right now? What are they doing?
Versus.
Versus
That's gonna
13,
save
and
the
it's
world.
taken 6 years. Let's get it moving here, fellas. Let's get it moving. Let's get it out there. They should be working on like 10 games right now, not one.
Do you know what I want them to do? I want them to collaborate in making a CG Metal Gear Solid movie that's like 20 hours long.
I think
Can you imagine the Square Enix CG team
Yeah,
working with Kojima?
it'd be ridiculous.
Where there aren't emo 8-year-old boys named Hope, but like Raiden and Snake.
Yeah, yeah.
But with the
it'd be
quality
amazing.
graphics.
It'd be amazing. However, Bri,
What?
if Kojima was writing it, there's no way it could be that short. No, but what I will say is, I feel like Kojima's like at a midlife crisis right now.
Yeah?
So like he's trying to get away from Metal Gear. Peace Walker just came out. I'll remind you, Metal Gear Solid 5 is out. Peace
Are
Walker
we
just
being
came
paid?
out.
Did we get
No.
sponsorship that I didn't know about?
I don't think he knows what to do next. Like he's doing all these collaborative things and like the Castlevania
Midlife
and
crisis.
I don't think he knows what he actually wants to do next.
now you mention
I don't
it,
think
that-
I don't
that
think the
also makes
technology
sense.
is out for him to do whatever is in his crazy mind.
I'm with you.
Technology's holding
Yeah.
Kojima back. Next.
Game 5 of the NBA Finals is tonight. Pro or anti?
I'm anti-Rich. I've decided I don't like watching the Celtics. I just have an anxiety attack the entire game. I'm happy for like 5% of it. You know those people that have like mood swings?
Yeah.
I forget what that disease is called. I feel like
Bipolar?
I feel like I'm bipolar. I'm like, yeah, oh, yeah, oh. It's not enjoyable.
I'm
Why do I
pro.
put myself through this?
I'm pro, and I'll tell you why,
Oh.
Bri. First of all, I'm used to the emotional roller coaster.
Yeah.
I'm used to it. Second of all, second of all, the Celtics, Bri, two of the players, get this, two of the players are actually going to have a good game tonight.
Oh, 2, not 1.5?
And it's going to be a blowout, Bri. It's going to be a blowout. Either Ray Allen or Paul Pierce is due for just an explosive game tonight. Rondo will actually step up and play like a normal point guard would.
I can't believe I'm buying into you. My emotions getting all high now. Stop doing this to me.
Bruh.
I want to go in flat.
No.
Head down.
I'm telling
Ready
you,
for disappointment.
I'm telling you right now, it's going to be a double-digit victory, and the Lakers' only lead of the game is going to be within the first 5 minutes of the first quarter. Mark my words, no anxiety
This
tonight.
jinxer over here. Completely
Jinx.
jinxing.
I'm God. I have the power
Yeah.
to change it, professional athletes in the way they play because of my comments here today.
I think so, Rich.
Unbelievable.
Paul Pierce
Bri.
is going to mention this after-game show, post-game show.
First of all, Bri, why are we lying to the audience? We're taping this on Monday morning. The game happened last night. Celtics, baby.
Oh.
3-2. Woo!
We're really typing on Sunday.
I know, I'm just kidding. All right, well, that's it for Pro or Anti. There are no good games coming out this week. Something's going on E3, some stupid
E3,
conference
baby!
that I'm not even going to watch. Mark my words,
Oh,
Bri, I'm not even going to watch it. I'm Rich Alamanos.
And I'm Brian J. Kim. We'll see you next week for our E3 bonanza. Oh, my God. Celtics game. You really think that's going to happen, right? Double
It
digits.
already happened. Why do you keep lying?
You shut up.
We won by 13 points, Bri. What are you talking about?
If you're right,
Dude, if I'm right, oh my God. No one's going to believe me now if I'm right. They're going to be like, oh, they really did film after.